From the Aishin Broadcast Studio, it's Wash Talk.
Welcome to the Professional Car Washing and Detailing's Wash Talk. I'm your host, Brian Ankney. Today, our guests are Mark Clanton and Michael Lamminen from Apex Pro Formulators. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, we're really happy to have you here, and I'd like to kind of dive right into some content. I got a question for you. How can picking the right chemical company and partner make a car wash owner's life easier?
I think picking the right chemical company for an operator means that, as these guys grow in size and they have a lot more things on their plate, they need a partner that's going to help them take something off their plate. So picking the right company that's providing them good products, good service, becomes just a part of their company, and it really makes a difference for them in the long run. Makes them more profitable, puts out a better product for them, and it works together as a team working, so it goes farther for them.
And we want to basically be a partner to that operator and take the back room out of the equation, so that they basically can focus on the business of washing cars, where we kind of focus on the chemistry aspect of it.
You know, our industry, in the past years has seen a lot of private equity consolidation. I mean, I guess that's every industry, right? But especially in the car wash space. How has that really affected customer service in the car wash space?
With a lot of the larger companies, I think that's negatively impacted service. So you're getting less attention to detail because they're servicing so many sites and so many different customers, whereas our focus is mainly on servicing the customer in the best way possible. We want technicians in the back room. We want to make sure that the inventory levels are kept up. We want to make sure the equipment's running properly. And we don't want to rely 100% on technology like some of the other companies are striving to go towards. While remote monitoring and technology is great, it's a tool. It's not something that you should 100% rely on. Where our technicians can diagnose issues that are currently happening, or do preventative maintenance for something that's going to happen in the future.
Let's dive a little deeper into that. Can you give me like an example of what those issues that something you can fix by having eyes on it before it happens?
There could be small leaks that the secondary storage containers have. There could be issues with injectors. There could be products that are being used too much or too little. It's something that you have to kind of take all of the parts of what's happening in the back room and what's happening in the wash at the same time. So sometimes technology, you can tell whether something's being used in the back room, but you can't really see how it's being applied in the wash itself.
I got you. So I mean, there is a lot of technology out there that can monitor, how much is left in this container, how much is being used per wash. But what you're saying is you're not getting a holistic picture. I mean, is that accurate?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, and with that holistic picture, you're able to identify maybe issues that you wouldn't notice by knowing, how much is left in a certain drum. Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I would say our technicians, they're seasoned car wash guys. They can walk through a back room or walk through your tunnel, and they're going to catch stuff even with equipment. Something doesn't sound right, something doesn't look right. It's just that experience that gives to them where, technology is great. We all use it, and it gets better every day, but it doesn't take out that person's knowledge or experience, and that's what helps a lot of operators at the end.
Nice. So you're saying that by having a technician go into the back room, they're not just looking at the parts of the business that they're selling to that person or that they're responsible for with that person. They're really kind of taking a look at everything. It's kind of like your physical that you get once a year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're definitely looking at everything. I mean, that's part of being a partner. I mean, they have experience in all that, and they see, they're in back rooms all day long, and we've both done that as well. And so you start to know what to look for. You start to get familiar with how things are supposed to run and how they're supposed to look. And if you can help out your operator, then that's even better. So,
I mean, that's probably a way to make somebody a customer for life, right?
Oh, most definitely, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you could tell me that I have a machine that isn't broken yet, but it's going to break and cost me a lot of money, and you can save me all that money, I mean, that's a relationship that's going to last. I'd like to circle back to something that you brought up earlier. You talked about helping your customers as they grow and being a partner. Can you tell me a little bit more about what that looks like?
As our customers grow, we have put warehouses in the regional market for them.
Mm-hmm.
We've added technicians to help them out. So as they're growing, we're growing. We make the logistics easier for them, so there's no running out of product, and that provides them chemistry whenever they need it, provides the technicians that they need. Again, it goes back to that partnership. We want to make sure as they grow and have more sites that we're able to help them in every single way we can.
Presented from the Ishin Broadcast Studio at Babcock's Media.
You brought up the knowledge and the expertise and the experience of your technicians a lot. Where do you find these rock stars?
Oftentimes they come from washes themselves. They've been operators or they've worked in washes, and so sometimes they fall into our lap like that. So it's great.
They seem like they were very valuable members of your team. I mean, that's a lot of experience and expertise that it takes to be that kind of partner.
Yeah, we find guys that are looking to expand their knowledge base in car washing. I mean, you get into this industry and it's hard to get out. It gets under your skin. So these guys come from a customer sometimes or from a competitor, and they want to just continue to expand their knowledge base and grow. And so it's the guys that we have are very enthusiastic about car wash. So they're always it makes a great employee technician.
I know that you guys in the past were known as AP Formulators, and you've expanded that now to be Apex Pro Formulators. Can you tell me a little bit about your company? Like, what do you offer? How do you help car wash owners? What products and services do you provide?
So, we continue to offer still a full line of car wash chemistry. We're expanding our availabilities. We're expanding our pack sizes. We're offering new concentrated programs. We have a new secondary container program. So we're really expanding what we've had before. Everyone's known us as the clean wall guys, but we offer a full line of car wash chemistry. So yeah, we're expanding our catalog availability. We're really redoing our website. Our marketing is changing. We want everybody to know who we are and what we do. We offer custom blending. There's a lot of different things that we offer for customers. We're still a smaller company, but we can cover a big footprint at the same time. We're nimble enough to where we can make changes for the customer, but we can also meet all their needs at the same time, including our technician network and everything else.
Now, is this something that are you guys focused in certain regions, or are you nationwide? Or, what's your footprint look like?
We're nationwide, but we have a very strong presence in the Southwest and the West.
Okay. Well, the chemical market in the car wash space, there's plenty of providers out there. I mean, it's a very competitive market, probably only getting more and more competitive. How do you guys keep the customers that you have happy and on board, and what do you do to find new customers in that type of market?
By basically taking care of the customer and providing great service. So I want to make sure that they don't have to think about the back room and they can focus on the business of washing cars.
Great.
Yeah, I'll add to that. As our customers grow and they're looking at adding new programs or products or whatever, we come to them with innovation. We're coming to them with new equipment ideas that would benefit them and help us at the same time. So we just follow through with that partnership to make life easier for the both of us.
I'd like to circle back to the warehouses. You guys mentioned in an earlier question that where you have customers that are expanding and adding more washes, that you've actually put warehouses into those markets. What does that really look like? Are they coming and picking up product from you there, or how does that work?
So I would say, warehouse obviously is part of it, but it's more about distribution. So we deliver product to our warehouse. We have a distribution set up to where we have guys in the warehouse. They're setting up orders. They're putting on our trucks. Our trucks are delivering for the customers, putting in the back room, and then we're picking up the empties for them at the same time. So it's the whole part of distribution, not just warehousing product for the customer. It goes back to taking it off their plate and taking one less thing that they have to worry about. So that's where the partnership comes into play.
Wow. So your technicians are looking and seeing what the customer needs. They're having your people are loading the truck, delivering the stuff. The technician's putting it in, and you really are almost like an employee, almost like a manager at the car wash level.
Like true white glove service.
You guys did mention that you do some like custom stuff for your customers, and we're getting into the holiday season. So right now everybody's drinking pumpkin coffee, and pretty soon people will be drinking peppermint coffee. Car washes do a lot of that too with scents and other things. Do you guys do any of that kind of fun stuff?
We do a number of seasonal fragrances, pumpkin spice, and we can customize fragrances. That's one of our specialties, is that we can kind of make whatever the customer thinks of. So if they want candy cane or pumpkin spice, that's something that we can put together for them very quickly.
Do you think you could create a scent that would smell like a Bengals Super Bowl win?
And no one knows what that smells like.
Oh, touche, you got me. Well, guys, is there anything more that you'd like to share with our audience today?
Yeah, I'd like to add that we do custom blending, private labeling. We try to take care of our customers' needs and be that partner, whether it's new R&D or innovation. So if you have a need like that, please reach out to us at our website, apformulators.com.
Thanks for coming in today, guys.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
for having
us.
us.
And thank you for taking the time to join us for this Professional Car Washing and Detailing's Wash Talk. I'm your host, Brian Ankney. Today, our guests have been Mark Clanton and Michael Lamminen from Apex Pro Formulators. We hope to see you on a future episode.